Hello and welcome to this energetic reading. This is for anyone who would like clarity on the current energies and perhaps themes that are presenting themselves to you in this current moment that you find yourself in. So allow yourself to connect to your intuition and take what resonates from this reading. It is a general reading, so please take what is useful and leave what is not. So we are going to be connecting with the energy of the tarot to tap in and really try to make sense of what is coming in. And the first card we have is Nine of Coins. So you have completed, you haven't reached the final stage, but you have completed stages, various stages. And the Nine of Coins is really this energy of empowerment through stability, through having reached this point of fulfillment within yourself, this feeling of contentment, this feeling of you know your worth, you know all the things you had to do to get yourself to this point. And so you're really solid within that. It's very much the kind of energy where, you know, things don't easily shake you, perhaps like they used to, because you've grown. You've really grown into this current version of yourself, which understands at the core that they are abundant and that the outside world it's simply a matter of time until the outside world reflects what is your inner world, so the inner abundance. So you're in a good place. And if you don't resonate with this, you need to take time to appreciate where you are right now, because you have done a lot. You have been through a lot. You have overcome so much, and just connect with this. Allow yourself to ground into it, to ground into the knowing that you have come so far, and just to kind of release any tension that can come from focusing on, okay, what you're trying to achieve. And you know, we all have goals, each and every one of us have goals, but this moment is trying to show you something of how you know, your self-worth, and the fact that you have so much, and just give gratitude towards yourself. It can be really hard because we live in this, the way the matrix is presented is all very linear. And the truth is, none of us are linear beings. And sometimes we just need time to rest. The Four of Swords is the quiet moment. It's the quiet moment to, at times, lick your wounds, to take a very much needed break. It doesn't take away everything you've achieved up until this point. It does not mean that you are weak. It doesn't mean any of the narratives that are so often pushed on us because society wants to, or tries to, quantify everything through material means. Everything is measured by its effectiveness, by its value, and the rest is necessary. So allow yourself to just take a break. The Four of Swords follows the Three of Swords, which is the heartbreak card. So if you are literally going through an emotional, loss, or just something deeply emotionally difficult, it's okay. It's part of life. It's part of why your soul came here, to experience this lifetime and all the lessons. So you need to recoup in order to continue the journey, in order to continue to the Ten of Coins, which is what you deeply want. And you are absolutely entitled to that. But you might just need to rest right now, rest in these energies, because we just had a really intense supermoon. I forget the sign it's in, but if you felt the intense energies from the moon, from the full moon we just had, yeah, just allow yourself to rest. Just allow yourself to take a minute for things to settle, because there is so much coming in. These two just came right out, and I haven't seen these two cards in a very long time. So you are eternal. The Fountain is the eternal truth of all things, and core, you are an eternal being. There is nothing that should ever make you feel like you are second guessing yourself, and that you are second guessing the divinity that runs through all things at its core, because new beginnings are coming in, new emotional blessings are coming in, new emotional fulfillment is coming in. But you have to reconnect to this energy of oneness, the law of one, which is you are whole, you are perfect as you are, and just connect to the peace that comes through that deep knowing. And yeah, all the things that you have been hoping for, praying for, manifesting, calling in, embodying, all of it is linking back to ultimately emotional fulfillment. That's why you want these things in the first place. It's not the things that you actually want, it's the feeling that you want once those things actually come in, and it's this deep emotional fulfillment. Very much a new chapter in terms of your emotional fulfillment, because you see things from a different perspective now. So really nice energy. Yeah, really nice energy. Page of Coins, reconnecting to youthful energy, keeping it light, keeping it very light-hearted, not taking things so seriously, because that's the illusion we so easily can fall under in this human experience, this realm of density. And we can forget what our soul really wants at the end of the day. All the material things that you are calling in, all of it is to ultimately lead you, or to give you the sense of freedom that you are really craving. So when you're manifesting, focusing on the frequency of what you're manifesting is always going to ensure that you actually get what you want. Because at the end of the day, you want the feeling, right? So building in silence, building for yourself, respecting the structures that allow for solid foundations, longevity, all those things that are going to actually sustain you on the long term, and not just this like very quick, desperate manifestation. Sometimes we do have to build. Sometimes we do have to do the boring work and be disciplined with ourselves, because that is what actually leads to our true ultimate freedom, the freedom that has the stability to support it. Because it's not about escapism. It's not about running away from things, because you won't learn the lessons that your soul truly wants for its evolution. So understand that, you know, all the challenges in life, they are there for a reason. Sometimes you have to give them that reason, meaning sometimes you have to give them the significance in order for it to actually make sense, just like a puzzle. It's pieces that go together that make up the bigger picture. So respect the work that you do have to put in, meaning respect the process. You know, you trying to rush things, that's not going to create the foundation for you on the long term, for your happiness on the long term. And I'm just going to pull one final card to just kind of tie this all together, or whatever is the last insight, the last bit of advice. So we have Wheel of Fortune, which landed upright. Upright, face up, Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning in your favor. Maybe it's been a very long time since you actually felt things turning in your favor. So the wheel is turning in your favor. The struggle that you've experienced, maybe even for years, whatever the cycle of struggle is, all of it's there to teach you something. It's not just for no reason. The cycle of struggle and difficulty, and even density, to a degree, is coming to an end. The wheel is turning in your favor, but again, you want to make sure you're focusing on the frequency of what you're calling in, because in that way you're always going to be in resonance and harmony. How many times have people called in things that they were so convinced they wanted, and when they finally got there, they were miserable because they were focusing on the physical appearance of things, and life just doesn't work that way, and that's the trap. So you can try to manifest from the ego, which is always going to focus on the appearance of things, Or you can manifest from your heart, which is manifesting the frequency of things, the feeling of things. So you want to manifest, you want to be manifesting more from this place of, okay, how do I genuinely feel? Do I genuinely feel happy? Do I genuinely feel fulfilled? Or am I just chasing this illusion, hoping it's gonna actually be the thing that my soul really wants, but, you know, there's a disconnect. And we have full moon. So the culmination of things, the culmination point, in order for us to actually move forward, and actually to really move forward into new terrain, not just like forward into the redundant repetition of cycles. Like, we're done with that. We've learned, we've realized things, we've become very disillusioned in our experience of reality, of our reality, and reality objectively. And we see a bit clearer now, we see a bit deeper now, and we're just ready to step forward with even more of our being, of who we came here to be. But yeah, seeing the culmination points and allowing it all to digest before we do actually step forward. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Take care.